Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 18 career mode. Here today, we're going to be starting a brand new career series on the channel. We're going to be playing as Juventus in Serie A. So guys, if this video can hit 250 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second video instantly. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer for that next upload. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys, players you would like me to sign for this Juventus career mode and for in January. But welcome back to some more career mode. I think it's been like 3 years since I've done a Serie A series on the channel. It's been so long, and I'm incredibly excited to be in Italy, and hopefully we can go on and try and win the treble. In real life, Serie A was an amazing season. I watched a fair few of it. Napoli managed to finish in second. They nearly were on for a title run, but they managed to lose by, what was it, 4 points to Juventus. They got 95 points, Napoli on 91. Roma gave it a last-minute shot finish in third. Inter Milan finished in fourth. Lazio in fifth. AC Milan in sixth. And my team I actually support in Serie A. Well, I don't really support. I have a really soft spot. Like, everyone has a soft spot for a team in a different league. And mine is Fiorentina. I love the Florence side. The purple kit just looks so amazing. Icardi was top goal scorer. There were two players drawn on top goal scorer. Mauro Icardi and Immobile as well. Douglas Costa scored 12 goals and Dybala 22. So guys, welcome to transfer negotiations. In today's episode we have two matches, the first of which is against Calgary in the first match of the season, and then we managed to play Lazio. So I spent £255 million in this January transfer window. I'm going to bring in 8 players. However, in saying that, I do manage to sell £200 million worth of players. So to start things off, I want to restructure the Juventus midfield. I've brought in 2 bastards and battlers. You want 2 dirty, strong men in the midfield. And I've gone with Nainggolan. Incredibly unrealistic. He always talks about how much he hates Juventus on Twitter. The chain-smoking Indonesian, that is Nainggolan. Hates them, would never sign for them. However, I really quite like him and he's a good fit from the league. I've also re-signed Vidal as well from Bayern Munich. So we've got 2 Mohawk, bloody bastards in the midfield. It's going to be a lot of fun. I did manage to sell Marquisio to Chelsea for £30 million. I think that's a sensational piece of business. I also go on and sign Anthony Martial. Now guys, obviously in real life, Cristiano Ronaldo has signed for Juventus. And I tried so hard to sign him in this first August-July transfer window. And I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. He kept on saying no. Madrid kept on not coming to a deal. And the deal kept on falling through. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to try my hardest to try and go for him in January. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts and opinions on that. Now, we've signed Anthony Martial. However, we got a decent price for him, cash-wise. However, we had to let Mario Mandzukic go. And I'm so devastated because I was really wanting him. However, I needed Martial more tactically. And I'm so gutted that I had to do a player plus cash deal. But that's how you get deals done in FIFA 18 career mode. Sometimes you have to give players that you really want. However, Edin Dzeko from Roma is an adequate replacement. We also signed Carlos Tevez. We've also signed Gomez, which was the Argentine Alessandro Gomez. Sorry, not Gomez, Gomez. If you guys watched my Argentina World Cup career mode, if you thoroughly enjoyed that, there was this guy called Gomez, and he was an absolute beast. I later found out that he actually played for Atalanta in Serie A. So I thought, why not splash the cash and try and bring him to the club. So here's my midfield of Vidal, 86 rated, Nainggolan, 83. Look at these 2 hard-ass battlers in the midfield. And nothing's going to get past those stoic midfielders, those 2-man midfielders. So we signed Anthony Martial for £23 million plus Mandzukic, heavily rumoured in real life to be joining. I did sign Carlos Tevez as a bit of a joke. Now, we managed to receive a £35 million bid for Rugani. Now, Rugani is one of the best centre-backs you can get in career mode if you're doing 3-4 seasons. We're probably not going to be doing like 3-4 seasons of this Juventus career mode. Nothing's set in stone, of course, but I just highly doubt it. So there's no point of keeping him when you've got the likes of Sandro, Chiellini, you've got Benatia, you've got Howardes. You know what I mean? We're better off selling him and buying something else. We managed to get a 2-1 victory over Lazio in the... essentially, it's nothing really overly too much. However, we managed to receive a crazy £70 million bid for Alexandro. Now, he has now moved to PSG. Heavily rumoured in real life to be leaving as well. £70 million, the Brazilian, we've managed to sell him for. But that has now funded the move for Paul Pogba. The Frenchman has rejoined the old lady. He's rejoined us at Turin for a whopping £92 million. Now, I thought, well, there's no point in really bringing... there's no point of keeping my left back when he's not going to play on the wing, Sandro. I need centre-backs, and I'm playing a 3 at the back formation, so there's not really a point of keeping him. So this is the squad we're going to be fielding for the majority of the season. It is a 3-4-1-2. Higuain, Dybala up front, Pogba at the cam, Nainggolan and Vidal in the midfield, Costa on the left, Juan Cuadrado at right back, Chiellini, Barzagli, Benatia, and we've got Buffon. Gomez, Dzeko, Martial, Pjanic, Tevez on the bench. And Paul Pogba for £92 million has rejoined Juventus. How crazy is that, guys? Went to Manchester, and now he's back. So, Manchester didn't lose anything at the end of the day. But regardless, guys, welcome to the first match of today's episode against Calgary, the first of the season. Marco Reus has joined Arsenal as well. But we're going to be going headstrong in Serie A, but it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be playing the teams like Napoli, Roma, Fiorentina, Inter Milan, AC Milan. It's going to be a tough challenge in Serie A this season, and we're going to have things off and rolling with the first match against Calgary at home. Okay, guys, welcome to the first match of this Juventus career mode against Calgary at Turin. We're playing at the Allianz Arena, of course. Gonzalo Higuain up front. Dybala. Paul Pogba at the cam. He did sort of play a little bit sort of behind and next to Pirlo when he was at the old lady last time. But man, we've got such a tough, badass midfield of Nainggolan and, of course, Vidal. There's nothing that's going to get past those two in midfield. Alex Vidal is a player I do recognise for Calgary, the former Barcelona man, but not really anyone else, I'm afraid. Regardless, let's get stuck into the first match. Calgary find Alex Vidal, Gonzalo Higuain, Barzagli with the build-up, Costa, Dybala sees the run of Juan Cuadrado, and we're putting pressure incredibly early on. Pogba's completely mistimed the tackle. Vidal, in contrast, times it. Nainggolan finds Higuain, Dybala scoops. Dybala gets around with his left. Oh, Vidal gets it out. Oh, Dybala through on goal makes it 1-0. Now, I think my recording's fluffed up here because that didn't look right on screen. I'm going to have to go with instant replay. Dybala scores the first goal of the Juventus career mode. Oh, damn it. So it was just a nice sort of 1-2 pass, breaks away. Oh, god damn it, the first goal didn't come out right. Dybala, Nainggolan, Costa holds up the ball well. Douglas Costa nearly beats Rafael. Gonzalo. Dybala. I just said Neymar. Higuain. Dybala puts it over the bar. Paul Pogba gets absolutely dropped there. And it's going to be a yellow for the Calgary midfielder, I believe. Chiellini brings it out. Barzagli Nainggolan. Costa. Higuain. Dybala. Paul Pogba from range. Oh, puts the challenge in. Calgary. Oh, nice strike on Buffon. Paul Pogba. Oh, a nice little roulette. Dybala. Oh. Costa beats one. Douglas Costa. Oh, Raphael. Win it back, Costa. Win it back. Nice, nice, nice. Nainggolan. Whoa! Look at that kick out. Dybala scoops one. Dybala beats two. Dybala sprays it wide. From the corner kick, Paul Pogba whips it into the box. It's a Nainggolan header. Gonzalo. Oh, no goals. Gonzalo. Dybala. Oh, he's hit the post. He's won it back somehow. Pogs. Paul Pogba with the P-roller. It's 2-0. Just on the stroke of half-time. What a huge morale boost for the old lady. And Paul Pogba corrects his critters and makes it 2-0 against Calgary. Not the most powerful strike, but it's not too shabby if I do say so myself. Hits it along the ground and early. Paul Pogba is going to be the attacking midfielder for Juventus this season. Okay, guys, it's time to make some substitutions here now. I'm going to bring off Gonzalez Higuain. I really don't like him in FIFA, guys. Full disclosure, he just doesn't feel like a 90 rated player, so if he doesn't perform for me, that goes for all my players. I'm not going to sort of carry anyone along. I'm going to be ruthless in my approach. Martial, fresh off the bench. Pogs. Oh, Tony Marshall hits it. Oh, he's won it back there excellently well. Pogba. Carlos Tevez. Martial beats one, beats two. Oh, that is a textbook Anthony Martial goal. Ruthless, cold, and cynical in the final third. A nice little fist, like, pump celebration. 2-0 from Anthony Martial. Oh, I've got to play him in the next match. Look at this. Beats one, beats two. Oh, scoop, turn, and breaks away. What a fantastic goal. Tony Martial came from France. The Italian press are giving him a chance. Carlos Tevez. I like to sign one former legend if I can, if I got the money. £8 million for a laugh. Why not bring... Oh, that's a penalty! Oh, excellent stuff from Anthony Martial. Get the fuck away from me, man! What you playing at? 3-0. Can we make it 4? Anthony Martial drew the penalty. It's only fair that he has a chance to score it. Or should we give No, let's give Carlos Tevez. Carlos Tevez steps up. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I'll give you the next one, Martial. Martial with the cut back. Tony Martial finds Carlos Tevez. Dybala. Oh, what's that? Tevez. Dybala. Look at Nainggolan here charging forward. Oh! That's a savage goal from Nainggolan there. The Indonesian man with ancestry from Indonesia. The Belgian international. How's he... Oh, he's like popped it up. He's like, I've got this, guys. Don't worry. Little pop. Flip and turn. Nainggolan scores his first goal for Juventus. Martial. Dybala. Beats one. Dybala! Oh, it's 5-0 for Juventus against Calgary. And Dybala puts the nail in the coffin, you'd think by now. 5 goals for Juventus. Nainggolan. Oh! Tevez! Oh. Anthony Martial. Oh, it's been saved. Martial, determined to get his second. Oh, he's hit the post. Tevez! Oh, this is ridiculous. Gomez with the Ronaldo chop. Acres of space cutting in here. Oh, it's a penalty. Excellent stuff from Gomez. Should I give it to him? He drew the penalty. No. I owe Anthony Martial one. Carlos Tevez missed it. I really wanted to get him to score on his debut. I'm going to give it to Tony Marshall, even though Dybala's designated. We're 5-0 up. Anthony Martial deserves it. Let's go top left. Anthony Martial. Oh, it's top bins. Tony Marshall makes it 6-0. Fresh off the bench, and he scores a brace. 6-0 in our debut for Juventus. Now, this just shows you guys, some of you guys, why don't you play every single match on camera? It's because we're going to blow teams away 6-0 like Calgary. Yeah, it's fun doing it occasionally, but I would just personally get bored. I want to have a challenge. I want to face the top sides in the league. Okay, guys, that's it. She's all over, Red Rover. The full-time whistle has blown. We've claimed a thumping 6-0 victory over Calgary. I've got to attribute my success to my... Wow, look at that. 26 shots in total. With my tactical substitutes, to be fair. We've brought them on at the perfect time, and they did catastrophic damage to Calgary. Okay, guys, Chelsea have signed Marcos Asensio for £65 million from Real Madrid. Now, guys, I received a £38 million bid for Benatia. He has now left for Tottenham Hotspur, and I felt like for that money we could get a better quality centre-back, and I've gone and decided to sign David Luiz as the replacement. Marco Asensio's come in. Chelsea do want to try and recoup some money. So for £24.8 million, I think that's a bargain, if I'm being perfectly honest. If I had the choice between David Luiz and Benatia in my squad, I would choose David Luiz. And on top, you're going to give me roughly around about £14 million. I'm going to accept it. Roma have brought in a lot of players. There's been a lot of players brought into Serie A this season. Okazaki, King, Lilibayev, Welbeck. Who else have we got here? There's a lot of crazy players like coming in, like more so than what I sort of comprehended. Welbeck is going to be leading the line for Roma. How crazy is that? Lamela has come in for Lazio as well. I was currently negotiating for Kabuli, Alderweireld, Samuel Umtiti, Vertonghen for potential replacements for Benatia. We did try to sign Ronaldo, of course. Memphis Depay went on loan to, what is that club? Werder Bremen, that's it. These are some of the players on my short list. Let me know in the comments if any of them take your fancy. I'm currently trying to loan in any players I can, because sometimes you get a lucky loan move. For some crazy reason, if you guys can remember in my Leicester City career mode, I managed to sign Harry Kane for free on loan. I don't know why the hell Tottenham Hotspur expected that. Maybe because mathematically we were probably going to win the league again. Maybe it was so close to our replica season under Ranieri when they won the title. Kazawa has now left PSG to join Watford. Buffon, £3.7 million. Buffon's only worth £4 million, so there's not really a worth of selling him. Gomez we've obviously brought in, so we've brought in 8 new players in today's video. I will try and go for Ronaldo in January, but I don't know, guys. Do you want to see Ronaldo, me signing him, or would you rather sort of me build a team around Juventus instead of blowing my cash on one Galactico? We still have another match in today's episode, and that's going to be against Lazio. Moreno has signed for Calgary, and Vidal as well. £3.6 million bid. But guys, welcome to the second match of today's episode against Lazio. We've skipped a little bit ahead simply because we managed to thrash Calgary 6-0. So I felt like there wasn't really a point of playing those other games further down the table. Like Atalanta, we had a couple of matches in the Champions League. We got an incredibly easy group like Torino, Sassuolo, Hoffenheim, and Basel. So I felt like they were clear-cut victories. Now I'm going to change up the squad somewhat. I definitely will in the future as well. So let's get stuck into the home match against Lazio here. Had a really good season. Nani, the former Manchester United player, Plays for them now. Let's get stuck into Lazio here today. Okay guys, welcome to the second match of today's episode against Lazio. We're currently 7 games clear, 7 victories in a row for Juventus at the Allianz Arena. We're playing here today, so we're currently undefeated. We're coming off the bounce of a 6-0 drumming of Calgary, so the team is oozing with confidence. Let's see who Lazio are going to be fielding here today. They have got Lucas, the former Liverpool man. So they've got Immobile, Alberto, Lamela, Nani, Stefan De Vrij, Milinkovic, Savic. Now that's a really strong squad. They got a Dan in goal, Bastos as well. He was the former Real Madrid. Lucas Leiva, former Liverpool, Eric Lamela. Look at this squad. This is such a strong squad. It'd be really cool to do a career mode as Lazio. They're a lot of fun. Paul Pogba on the ball. Finds Gonzalo. Goals. Juan Cuadrado with the Ronaldo chop. Man, Lazio just keep on absolutely hoofing it clear. Higuain, Dybala. Oh, Golazo Dybala. It's 1-0 with the left, with the right. Dybala breaks away. It's 1-0 just before the 13th. Excellent stuff. I feel like Gonzalo Higuain is just going to pick up a lot of assists this season. It's just Dybala with that left-hand hook. Look at that. Fantastic finesse from range. Curls it into the back of the net. It's his 8th goal in Serie A. Paul Pogba finds Dybala. Gonzalo Higuain sees the run of Costa. Oh, sensational stuff from the Brazilian. Douglas Costa makes it 2-0 just before the 19th. Breaking away, he shows his love for Juventus, and they've shown it for him. Bringing him on loan, giving him game time. Douglas Costa breaks away and hammers it with his left pass. Lazio. It's 2-0 here today at the Allianz Arena. You got to get that insurance. Immobile. Nani. Oh, come on. Luiz Alberto, another former Liverpool player. A lot of former Premier League lads in this. Immobile beats one to Nani. Woo! Tries to go near post OP. Gonzalo Higuain. Paul. Oh, that's a penalty. Oh, get out of here. It's time to make some substitutions. Let's bring on Edin Dzeko. Let's bring on Gomez. And we've got to bring on Tony Marshall as well. But I'm not sure if I'm feeling Higuain. Maybe we need a different type of goal scorer. Immobile charging forward. Hits it low. Cuadrado tracks back. Only as far as Milinkovic. Savage! Buffon at full stretch. Gomez beats one. Back to Dybala. That's a foul. Former Southampton player. He's Uruguayan. I can't remember his last name off the top of my head. Dybala from range. He's going to play it short to Martial. Sometimes those go in. Dybala. He just needs to beat one. Edin Dzeko. That was a crazy strike. Martial wins the header. Dzeko. Gomez. Gomez cuts back. Opens up space. Dybala! Some nice intricate passing. Charging forward for Juventus. It's 3-0 against Lazio. And we're on fire in this Serie A title race. We're on track to win another consecutive Serie A. And Dybala is hungry for more. Excellent stuff. Just got his foot to it and converts. Dzeko. Gomez. Oh, he's been fouled there. What are these penalties? There's this sort of unsung rule in Serie A that you don't blast teams away. You show some respect. If you're winning by a significant margin, you sort of lay off a bit. But Dybala is ruthless in front of net. 4-0. The traditional Serie A fans are probably not liking it. But to be fair, your league has a tradition of match fixing, so maybe that's why. The goal, the score lines don't really change overly too much. I kid. It's 4-0 against Lazio. I'm absolutely pumping because Dybala has now scored a hat-trick. Excellent stuff. Straight into the back of the net. No shit show about it. And that's it, guys. The full-time whistle has blown. Thank you very much for watching the first episode of this Juventus career mode. We've started off with flying colours, with 2 matches with an aggregate scoreline of 10 goals apiece. Stay tuned for more Juventus career mode on the channel. I'll do a double upload here today if it hits the goal-like target of 250 likes. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below players you would like me to sign. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Stay tuned for more FIFA 18 content on the channel. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really do recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon and Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus